This is episode 2 of the workshop series. I'm going to show you. In today's video, we're going to show you a way to remove burrs off drive links on site when you need to do it quickly. Some people might not like this way or this method, and that's fine. You can do a way you would prefer, but the way we do it safely and quickly, like how we'll show you in this video today. So a common problem if your chain comes flying off, sometimes your drive links, which is the part of the chain that sits into the bar, gets burrs on it, and then it no longer can sit in the bar flush. An easy trick to remove those burrs when you're on site. Other people might not think this is the best idea for maybe damaging your bar. You're limited on time on site and you need the saw back up to the climber. The best way is to get your climbing saw or on any other saw. You put it all back to how it should be, and that chain you have on really loose, not too loose, but loose enough that it can spin even though the burrs are still on the drive links and not sitting fully in. It doesn't happen on the whole chain, but you'll find where they are. You run the saw on a loose chain and it will smack off any burrs as it goes round. Then you can tighten it back up and you'll find it's good as new and moving perfectly on the chain to get back up to the climber. To show you how loose I would run it at to knock off the burrs, you don't want it too loose because it can be dangerous. Just like that. Just enough so it can move around, but obviously where the burrs are, they're not going to sit into the chain. So you want to run that at full revs. It will knock those burrs off and you can tighten that chain and get it straight back to where it needs to be working. When your chain has flown off in use, a thing you need to keep an eye on is your chain catcher, because you might find over time, after a few times it's happened, hopefully rarely, it will smash up your chain catcher and you'll need to replace it. It's not a hard thing to replace. It's held by one bolt and you just got to loosen that off and replace it. And now your burrs have been knocked off, all you've got to do is tighten that chain back up. Once you're happy that you've tightened it enough, then you're all good to go. And that is a quick and easy way to remove burrs off drive links when you're on site and you haven't got time to be filing them down or doing anything about it, and you haven't got a spare chain and you need to do that quick. That's the way that we do it. Obviously, to make sure when doing it, do it in a safe area. Make sure not to rev it too much because you don't want that chain flying off again. I hope this video helps, and if you're doing it any different way, please let us know in the comments below. And if you like this idea or even do it already, let us know in the comments below, and love to hear your feedback. Thank you for watching the workshop series. But now you're out of time.